Hey guys, or hey y'all. I know I'm a few minutes early. Hi Amber, well you're on here fast. How are you doing, sweet pea? We're doing altered playing cards today, and it is the week 2 challenge. I'm going to leave that there just so people can see it. I always try to come on a few minutes early if possible. If possible. Because I never know if this is going to be set up right. Hey, Jody. Howdy, howdy. Howdy, ma'am. Howdy, partner. Sorry, couldn't resist. I have my napkins prepped, and I am going to do something totally different than I've ever done before. Right here live. Isn't that how I usually do it? Hi, Miss Lorie. Oh my gosh. This cough is going to drive me bananas. Hi, Krista. Make sure I got something to drink. Have to teach Lorie that one too. Oh, what? Howdy, partner. I don't think that would be as difficult as dadgummit. Oh, that's so funny. Anyway, I have a few cards here. I will wait. It's not even actually, those are huge playing cards. They are ginormous. I love them. Absolutely love them. They're fun to decorate and play with. Where is... Oh my goodness. Here's my little extra stuff. And so if you weren't here last week, Krista, these are the cards that I did last week. So I did that one out of a big card. And then I did some smaller ones. I think I just did one big card last time. But those are what I worked on last week. Because there's all different kinds of ways that we can alter playing cards. And hi, Carol. So that's what we're going to work on. And I just have because it's still kind of a Valentine-y theme with pink and flowers and all that. So I may still use some of this, and I may not. Who knows? Who be knowing what I'm going to do? I don't know. So let me take these off. And just set those back over here. And I'm going to go ahead. What time is it? 7:01. Thank you, Amber. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so this is what we're going to work on. It's week 2, the week 2 challenge. So it's pink, doily, flower, and napkin. Now, I put this challenge out there. One item can encompass more than one of these. So I can do a pink napkin per se, right? Or it can be like a flower with the napkin. So we are going to take this napkin, I think, since it's so big, and just cover this card. That's not the one I want to do. This, I have a plan for that. I'm going to do the king. So that is going to be amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and just do that one. Hi, Allie. Hi, Michael. Hi, Ro. Look at all my people showing up. Okay, let's just do this. Yeah, let me just drop it. So how is everyone doing tonight? Good, I hope. Sorry, I'm really concentrating because I want this to lay down a certain way. There we go. Okay. So pretty. Like, look at that. Gorgeous. Put that back on. Let me get my water pen. Okay, making sure there is water, and we're just going to go around the card. Oops. All right. Just take this away. Perfect. And then we'll put that to the side. We may or may not use that again. I don't know yet. And we'll get out the, hi Sylvia. It is a beautiful napkin. So speaking of napkins, adding napkins to the website. They're not quite there yet, but y'all will know when they are. I will post in the group and I will send an email and all that. But I have so many napkins. The bad thing about buying napkins is you have to buy like 15, 20, whatever's in a package, and they're all exactly the same. Well, I am crazy and I have bought a gazillion different packages because I love the napkins, but I will never use them all. So I am going to sell grab bags, napkin grab bags. So you will have 25 unique napkins. There will be no duplicates in each bag. Now, if you order multiple bags, I can't guarantee you won't have duplicates, but in the bag itself, there are no duplicates. So you will get 25 different napkins for $5. Like, that's a steal. But then you're not stuck with, 25 of the same exact napkin. So anyway, those are coming. And vellum. I have special vellum. So much of it. I was taking pictures of it earlier, and then I had a meeting I had to go to. So, okay, so we have that. So that has then the flower and the napkin, and it's pink, but now we just have to find the doily. So let's pull out, excuse me, the ridiculous amount of doilies that I have. So pink. I know I have hearts in here, but it looks like they are all red. Well, that's, oh, nope, there's some pink ones, and it's a big one too. So I'm going to pull that. That's white, that's purple. Let's see what all I have. Oh, there's a regular pink one. I mean, I can use white if I wanted, right? But I want to use up some of these pink ones. I think that's all the colored ones I have. The rest of those are all white. I just put that up there so y'all can see that I really do have a collector problem. It's not a problem. I enjoy it. Let us not be fooled by the fact that I don't enjoy, oh my God, a drink. Oh, excuse me, shopping for my collections. Okay. I've had these pink hearts forever and a year, 100 years. I don't recommend putting them together with a paper clip because inevitably they want to get hung up on the little hook thing and then it tears it. but it's already been done. So now I don't want to cover up all of the birds. So, oh, we're going to cut it in half. Yep. We are going to cut it in half. Now, let's say I wanted to make this a journal card. And so I would just take some coffee dyed paper, right? And just glue it on the back of this card. I don't remember who it was last week that I was saying that Dollar Tree may have some of these large cards. I don't remember who it was that said they were going to check. So I'm just curious if anybody has checked their Dollar Tree to see if they have any of the large playing cards. If not, if y'all can't find them, y'all can always join Patreon, and I can send you some, because that's a perk of the top 2 tiers of Patreon. You get to shop my stash. That's always fun. I don't know if Lisa's here, but she got her Patreon package. Where do I find such pretty napkins? They're everywhere, like Home Goods, Marshall's, Ross, Hobby Lobby, Joann's. They always have like the seasonal ones. Like right now they have Easter napkins, but a lot of those Easter napkins are flowers and birds and stuff like that. Tons of bees. I have a lot of bee napkins. I'm looking for scissors. I do have a ridiculous amount of napkins that I'm never going to use all of them. And I don't buy ugly napkins. Sorry, there is some serious gunk on here. And I know it's going to jack with my cutting ability. Yeah, I don't buy ugly napkins. So man, I don't know what I cut that was this crazy sticky. Okay, maybe that will be okay. Where did we go? I think it was Home Goods that we went, and my husband, he's such a bad influence sometimes, but he has a great eye for things, right? I've trained him so well, and he'll be like, oh, what about this one? I'm like, oh, that's so pretty. He's like, oh, and this one. And then I also have different sizes. Like I have some that are in the shape of an actual butterfly. Oh, love those. Okay, so now that is a journal card, because I can now write on the back of it. So we'll make this one a journal card. And in that, and the reason I wanted to like do that is, oh, that bird's that way. Okay, so if I glue this on like this, then it can also go on the back, right? And you can journal around it, but that'd be some decoration on the back. So we can do that way. But that's where I find mine. But they're not cheap, right? Like they literally, like each package is anywhere between $5 and $8, depending on how fancy they are. And they are, where is my glue? A lot of them, because they are the fancy napkins, they're 2-3 ply napkins. So they're pretty sturdy. I'm just trying to put glue where all the little, where it's going to actually touch the card. Well, that is nice and pretty. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue this on the side. I'll put one right there. Oh, thanks, Amber. Oh yeah, Sylvia and Lisa. So one night on Patreon, I'm going to explain why they said that. One night on Patreon, I was like, okay, I'm going through all of my cardstock, my 12 by 12. And if I didn't want it, I asked them, I was like, okay, I have this one, and they said yes, yes, yes. So each of them got a nice size box full of 12 by 12 paper because they got to shop my stash. So it is definitely worth it. Okay, so I have this now. I haven't put these up yet. These are the embroidery birds that are already out and on the new release. And oh my gosh, how cute. I love these things. Y'all know I have a thing for birds. I don't know why. I don't know how it happened. But I definitely love the birdies. So I'm thinking that would be a nice little touch, right? Because these are there and they're just black, and this will give it a pop of color. But these are the embroidery birds. Like, how cute. Okay, I know this is going to be weird, but I'm plucking its legs off. I don't like the little skinny legs. So, that being said, I will grab, what am I going to grab? Ah! Something that fell. I am going to grab, oh, here we go. Just a little piece of lace. So we'll move it up a bit. Nope, I don't like that. I think I'm going to go with my original thought, which was cheesecloth. I know I have a thing for cheesecloth. I love using cheesecloth. Now, theoretically, you can tear it, but it gets wonky sometimes, so I just cut it. Now, I could do the white, and it would be perfectly fine, right? Or you can color cheesecloth. I already had one of these out. Maybe I'll put it back. I don't know. You can color cheesecloth very simply with any dye that any ink pads that you have. Okay, so this is a light blue. So let me get speckled egg. You can use whatever you want. I could even color it brown and make it look like a nest, but I don't want to do that. Is this the blue one? Yes. I think I actually got all the ink off already. And some other stuff that I was doing. But yeah, you just take your cheesecloth, right? And you can do this with white lace too. So if you just have like white or off-white lace, you can ink it up with the oxide inks and it will stay. Another good reason to have ink, right? Okay. I'll just leave that out just in case. Put that over there. Now, it didn't alter the color a whole bunch, but it's enough, right, that it looks like it's like sitting in a little nest. But we have to ink this up, and you know what? We'll just stick to the blue. Who cares? Because I don't necessarily want it to look vintage. I just don't want it to have like the white little edges. And I should probably just trim off his little legs a little bit better. Looks like there's two little nubbies there. There we go. And then we can just set him down in the little nest like so. So I'm going to put the nest down first. Things just flying into frame. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Y'all know that's how I roll. Okay. And I am going to make this puffy, so we'll use some puffy tape. Where did he go? That way it's like up above and not flat, right? There we go. We'll take that off. And there we have it. So we have pink doily flowers and a napkin. And I love the way this one looks. It's so pretty. And I can save this for my bird journal if I wanted to, right? Isn't that nice? Say it's nice. Oh, goodness, I'm sorry. Now you say something pretty. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, just put it in the comments. Okay. I know the birds are amazing. And don't forget, guys, that all of my die cuts, you can get them as stickers or cardstock. So even if you're not into junk journaling or whatever, and you just want to have stickers, they come, will also print them on sticker paper and cut them out for you. So you have stickers. So don't forget that that is an option when you order die cuts on all of the die cut packs that are in my, on my website. Okay. So this is the new thing that I wanted to try. All right. So now I did do some pre-cutting because let's face it, people, nobody wants to sit here and watch me just cut. So what I'm going to do, and that's all I did was cut book pages. So my idea is to take these and make them tag. So I am going to cut. Oh, and another thing that will be coming onto the website, and I'm just saying that because this reminded me, is these. So if y'all were like, oh, I didn't get the anniversary box, but I really want these templates, I will have those very, very soon. Okay, let me make sure both the birds are up. Scissors. Snap. Where are they? There they are. Okay. All right. So we have pink and we have flowers. So the only thing I'll have to add is a bit of a napkin, and that's okay. I'll show you how just to add a little bit of a napkin. All right, so we have the two cards that I just cut into a tag, and now we have 3 book pages that are going to fit in here, but these we're going to make like little pocket envelope things. Now I am going to put them together with double-sided tape, But you can use glue. And just the two sides. I'm going to go ahead and just do all of them. I want to make sure the writing is up. Yeah. Well, I didn't mean for that to tear already, but it did, so. And then one more writing up. And there's no measurement for this because it really just depends on the size of whatever you're doing. Just make sure these are going to fit in between here, right? So we're going to make like a little accordion pocket tag. Okay, that is done. And it is a good idea to burnish the tape down, right? Let me get my pokey tool. Wow, I bet nobody else had that much trouble. Come on. And then we have a little pocket. My goodness. Well, I know there is more than one way to skin this cat. Now, and I just want to do this so I can, it kind of helps open it up, right? So it's like, all right, fine. You want me open? We'll be open. Okay, so let's do these. Big Band. You mean Big Bang. Hi, Sharon. I just managed to clean a bunch of stuff out, trying to get this craft room cleaned up some more. Good for you. You're using the picker-upper. Yes, I did. I used the picker-upper. I'm not as proficient with it as Miss Lorie is, though. Over here struggling to get it to pick up the little tape thing. Alrighty. Now that I have set this standard, I need to make sure that they are lined up. It needs to be a bit bigger. Thinking maybe the picker-upper will be better trying to get in here as long as I don't poke a hole in it, right? All right, one more. And this one's the one that has the two pieces. Because I like to alter playing cards. But, you know, doing the same old thing, it's boring for anything that you do. And that's why I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can figure out something that is a little different than what you normally see. Because, I mean, there's videos of altered playing cards all over the interwebs. And I'm sure that there's some just like what I'm doing. I don't know. I believe it or not, I don't watch a lot of YouTube videos. Not because I don't like them, but just I don't have the time. And when I watch a YouTube video, I want to watch it, right? So I have found that I don't watch as much as people would think that I do. All right, we are going to ink these up. Make it look a little more. And And when you do this, because you'll see both sides, you want to ink both sides. And I'll show you that too. So I'm going to show you something that a lot of people may not realize. All right, so I have this one, right? And this is the front, because that's the words going up and down. So this is the front. And when I ink the front, it really doesn't touch the back side at all. So if it's something you're going to see both sides of, you want to make sure that you flip it over and ink the other side. Now, if I'm just gluing this down and I'm not going to see it, it doesn't matter. But if you are going to see both sides, you do have to ink both sides. And I know that seems like very common sense, but I mean, I didn't think of it when I first started. So just thought I would share the love, share the info. Okay, lid. Put this back because I don't want a whole bunch of stuff all over my desk. Excuse me. All right, now making sure all the words are right. You know what? I'm going to ink these as well. We will see a bit of the inside. So again, doing both. Okay, you're using the picker up. Yeah. I watch YouTube usually before bed to go to sleep. I watch way too much YouTube. I get all these ideas. That's funny, Michael. It can get overwhelming. So, nope. Okay, now I'm going to take the double-sided tape again, and we are going to put it just a strip down the middle. On both sides. Sorry, guys. I know I'm not talking hardly at all. I have a big decision to make and a big thing on my mind, and so sorry. I am very preoccupied. My brain keeps going to places I don't want it to go at the moment. Okay. All right. That is that. Burnish it down. Keeps it where it's supposed to be and behaving like it's supposed to behave. And I really didn't have to put on both sides because I just thought about that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's done now. It will be extra gluey. Okay, this is the front. And that's the back. And that's the front. Okay, so these are going to go like that. So first thing I'm going to do is, because these are going to stick together, so I didn't need it to be on both sides. But like I said, my brain is preoccupied, so, and it's not going to hurt anything, just extra tape. Okay, and then the next one. Now, I only did 3. You can do more if you want to, but I figured the cards were so small. So I just I just did 3. And so it will theoretically, this one is just so stubborn. It does not want to be open. And again, the smaller they are, the less they open up, but it is absolutely going to serve our purpose. And then I am going to and now we're going to put this down at the bottom. And put that on the top. And now we have a little accordion envelope tag. Okay, so we still have to add a napkin, right? So let's see. That is not going to match. Actually, none of the stuff I have here is going to match, which means I have to run to the other side and get the napkin. So hold on, talk amongst yourselves. Okay, so that already has pink flowers, so I thought I could add some blue flowers. So I pulled this napkin. And I had a heck of a time last night because I was trying to just go ahead and peel the napkins apart. Oh, look, this one's already been cut. I've already used it for something. So when you use napkins, like this is a 3-ply, so 1-ply, 2-ply, and then 3-ply, you have to make sure that you're only using the one decorative ply. So you have to pull all the rest of them off. Now I could save those if I want to, but I already have like a plethora, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, I don't want a whole bunch of these flowers, so I'm thinking that right there is perfect. So I am just going to take my water pen. I said that one was perfect, but this one I like better. And we're just going to go around the actual flowers, right? Because it's kind of like a way to cut it out. It's not, you know, perfect, but it'll work. Okay, and then we're just going to put that right on the bottom. I do kind of like it going up. Okay, well, it's going to land where it lands. Because obviously I didn't think this part through. But keeping with the challenge of using a napkin, there's not... So you don't have to use like a whole napkin or a big piece. You can cut out pieces of the napkin and put it on there. Like so. I'm just going to put a little bit on top and smush it down. There we go. So now it has a napkin. I can be honest and say it followed the challenge. It has pink. Oh, it doesn't have a doily. Okay, well now, because I didn't think about that, let's, excuse me. Oh, that's not right. Get that one. I'm sure there's way more than one. There we go. And this little doily is actually just gonna go right over the top because it actually kind of hides some of that glue. I love the accordion tag, super cute. So what's new? The accordion tag, just chilling under 355 blankets. They are good for grunge if you want to use them like that. We need a happy medium. Wait, I missed some conversation here. That's okay. We have crafting ASMR moments. Oh, I do not like ASMR. Not at all. I can't. Okay. I'm trying to think of how I want to. Yeah, pretty much as soon as I hear like ASMR videos, I'm out. Or if it's something I really want to see, I just mute it because that is a hard no for me. All right. Okay. So now we have the doily on there. I'm just going to trim. And now it fits within the challenge. But I will say that it definitely, I want to do like a tag, right? So let's get this out. I think I am trying to see how sturdy this glass mat is and just throwing stuff on top of it. It's like, is it going to break? Oh my goodness. Honestly, I'm more worried about the freaking fact that my cough has not ever gone away. Ugh. Not worried about it. I know it takes a hot minute. But man, I am tired of it. That is for sure. Okay, why are we not opening? Oh, because you still have tape on you. I got these for Christmas and haven't even opened them yet. I mean, I looked at them. I know what they are. Somebody sent these to me. It was so sweet. trying to get the tape off just so I can get to these. Oh, look, I didn't even know that. It came with its own little crazy hammer tool. I don't do that. I'll put it back in there though. Okay, so I think we should do the blue. So I will do that. This isn't gonna fit back in there. Oh, maybe it will. Oh, ta-da! Okay, these can go. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll need some ribbon. I'm thinking I'd rather do maybe a pink. Okay, so I have this. I want to see. It's not really pink. I'm just digging in like my little remnants over here to see what I have. I guess that is. Okay. Well, let's get this in, and then we will go from there. ASMR, it is, what does it stand for? Oh my gosh, I forgot what it stands for. But ASMR is, you know, when people do videos and they're like doing this and crinkling the bag and making like all this noise when they're doing a video, that is ASMR videos. It is like just making sure that you hear every single sound that is going on. And I tell you, my immune system cannot even handle it. Okay, first of all, I was fixing to put this through both. You don't want to do that. It only needs to go through one. The eyelet, not the ribbon. Because if it goes through both, okay, these are larger than the hole. Seriously, can we just fit? There you go. Thank you. So if you're doing something like this, you need 2 holes, but you don't want the eyelet because that's going to make it close and then it defeats the purpose of that. So I just want the eyelet on the front. But I will run the lace. That's too big. I don't want that. Through both, because then you'll be able to open it, right? So just keep that in mind. So you do need 2 holes, but if you use an eyelet, it only needs to go through the front, not both. See how challenged I am. There we go. And then you just untie it and put your stuff in there, whatever. So you would untie this, and that's why I didn't do anything fancy. I just put like one little tie. So you would untie it, and then you can open it. get your things, put little fun stuff in there, and then you just tie it back. And honestly, I mean, because it's so small, if you didn't want to, if you just wanted the appearance of a tag, you could just do the front. But see how it kind of gapes if you do that? And I didn't want that. So that's why I poked a hole through the back. Now I could put an eyelet in the back. I don't see the point. But that's just a me thing. Autonomous sensory meridian response. Oh, it gives a response for me, all right. It's not a good one. But if you have listened to any of our podcasts or even listened to me talk on any level, you know that I have misphonia and I cannot handle sound. Like this right here is like too much. I can't. Like it needs to be done with as quickly as possible. So, okay, so there's that one. Now, what am I going to do? Oh, yes. I have this. And where is the other big? So I don't know if this is what I'm going to do now, because I'd really wanted to put this butterfly in the middle of this card, just like that. And I think that is what I am going to do. Put the butterfly right in the middle, and then we can figure out how we're going to decorate it. Or let's see. Oh. Back at the doilies over here. Did I pull the pink ones out? I did. Okay, let's. I'm just thinking. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I know I want that freaking butterfly. So. And the butterfly will go on the heart. All right, now what I'm going to do to see if this is what I want is scooch all that stuff way far away. Don't put it up because, well, that would make too much sense. Where is my water pen? Here is the lid. There it is. Okay. So I'm just going to go around the butterfly. And this napkin was just a royal pain to get all of the ply. It was a 3-ply, and I don't think I got all of it off. That side I did. I was just battling with it. It was awful. It was just horrendous. Okay, maybe that didn't get wet enough. There we go. Okay, somehow I feel like this freaking napkin is like crazy waterproof or something. What is the deal? Oh, don't tear right there. Whatever. Tear feather out. Aren't y'all glad that y'all get to experience all of my struggles? They're all there for the whole wide world to see. Because I know the whole wide world is watching this video. Oh, that's too funny. So So apparently on this napkin, I have to kind of just do bits and pieces at a time. Which, you know, it is what it is. It really does almost feel waterproof. I know it's nothing y'all can see, but I can like feel the resistance. Okay, so not exactly as close as I want it. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take this crazy chance and try to cut this really floppy napkin. Usually the water trick works perfectly fine, but you know, there's always the one. Always the one that has to be difficult. Oh, this is so tedious. But I want what I want. I'm trying to save the antennae. Which most of the time I am not successful at, so... If I knew I was going to have to cut out the napkin, I would have just cut it out to begin with, right? But it's such a pretty butterfly, and I want it. I guess if you want something bad enough, you just make it work. You figure it out. All right, almost there. Come on. Okay, all of you save the antenna. I end up cutting off its little butt. Okay, almost done, guys. I'm sure that I'm going to look up and it's going to be like nobody's left. Nobody's there. Like, I'm out. Watching her cut out a butterfly from a napkin. It's so pretty. Okay, and you know, once I started, I was like committed to the whole ordeal. I do know that I don't want it on the pink. I don't know. Maybe it looks good on the heart. Maybe. Maybe I'm okay with that. What do we think? Very simple, right? I actually think I kind of like it. Okay. It is a beautiful butterfly. Yes, it's a napkin. Where are we? Steph, can you put one of those in my next Patreon? Miss Lacey is doing great. She's not up here. She was up here earlier, right before I started, and I had to shoo her off of the desk. She's probably playing in her ball pits. It makes it pop, right? Like, it's just different. It's still, you can tell it's a card. You don't always have to like cover up the whole thing. So we are going with this. We are going to glue down And then I'll figure out what else needs glue. That one, that one, that one, that one. I think I went a little too far, but it's all right. Just a little bit too. Now, do I want to just do what I did before and just fold them in instead of cutting them? I think so. And we'll make this a journal card also. Oh, where's my coffee dyed paper? Okay, we're going to do that. Then I'll just fold those over and then I'll put the napkin on top. Excuse me. That is really nerve-wracking. I know it's not going quite to the edge. I kind of like that framed out look. And that's what I'm going for. All right. Now, dot, 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 dot. So many little dots of glue. Okay. I am going to put glue on the napkin. That way I am not getting glue all over places that it doesn't need to be. Because then it gets shiny and sticky and blah, blah, blah. Just have to be careful because this is a very thin napkin now. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Isn't that so pretty? Well, yes, it is. Look at it. It's such a pretty butterfly. So we have pink doily flowers and a napkin. And so that is done. Okay. I think I want to, why are my tweezers in there? Excuse me. Where is, nope. Nope. Yes. I'm going to go around the card with aged mahogany. Give it that little pinkish reddish tint. Kind of frame it out. And then we'll flip it and do the same thing on this side. I'm going to go a little bit more, kind of grab the paper, right? Because it gives it a good framed look. And there we have it. So I think that is good. But do y'all think it needs something else? Like maybe a sentiment or something at the bottom? Where's the little things that no. I don't think any of these. I don't think any of those will work. So that's a no. Let me see. What do I have? Oh, I'll do this little stamp. Yep, this will work. Oh, maybe this one. Okay, I'm going to do this little stamp. Hello there. Can you see it? Not as good as I would like for you to. So, what do I do? Why do I act like I don't have any type of paper around me? Here we go. There we go. And then we're just going to cut it out. And pretend like I can cut straight. Who's with me? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not even on camera, am I? Okay. And because I would stamp over it with something different, but there is no way that I would be able to line it up perfectly. So we just figured it out. And there we have it. Okay, there we go. That one's done. What time is it? Excuse me. Can I get a butterfly in my... Okay, I will. One in Sylvia and one in Roe. So they will get a napkin. All right, so we have this one and this one and this one. Now, I feel like we can do another one really quick. All right, since I already have the blue napkin, but it doesn't have any pink, so probably not. Let's just tear that, go to the side, and scissors. Wherefore are my scissors? I want these little ones. Okay. I don't want that. Okay, I'm going to try the water thing again. Maybe this napkin won't be as difficult. No, it's not as thick. Okay, so we're going to tear from the top. It's the little pieces. See, that one still tore, but I'm not going to get hung up on that nonsense. Okay, so I want this to go there. And then we will do this one. I must have some kind of glue on this finger because it keeps sticking. Okay. How about we do this? And then we can put this over the top. Like so. Okay, we're going to do this, and this. Okay. And that is how you just do pieces of a napkin that you want. Okay. So we have the pink, we have the flowers, we have the napkin, and now we just need some doily, which will be easy enough with this. You stay. I just want a little, there we go. My brain was having a very difficult time. Or do I want to go, actually, I think I want to go to the side and just do it like so. Me being all brave, just cutting it all willy-nilly. All right, so we're gonna do that. That's a bit much. I think I'll bring it down a hair like that. Okay, but we will ink this up with the mahogany, so it kind of matches. I'm just gonna do a little dabbing, right? That's not my favorite, but it's still pretty. It still works. Because I didn't think it through. Because this will probably just be like a little tuck in. If I want to make it like a journal card, I can do it whenever I put it in a journal. Because it could just be a little tuck spot, right? Let me see. I am just not happy with that. I'm trying a different ephemera storage. So I got a, and I don't know if I'll like it yet, but a reusable sticker book. And I just took a little glue runner and just went, whoop, swiped it down, and stuck them on there. And they seem to be holding up pretty well. But this way I can see better what I have. And they just come right off, and I can still ink it, glue it, do whatever. I'm just going to put this one down. I really just want to cover up that spade because it's driving me crazy. It's almost like an eyesore. Now, it does have like a little thing of the double-sided tape, but I would rather put more glue. Okay, that automatically, y'all, if I could only talk, automatically looks better. So some of them haven't, like they've come off or whatever. So I don't know if I'm going to continue with this or what, but I thought I would give it a try. Let's see. What is this? Can go back. I was thinking if it was pink, I might have used it. Anyway, so it's just again, I don't know if I like it or not, because that one has some sticky on the wrong side. So, yep, anyway, I have that, but I feel like there. That's all right. It's all right. It's not one of my faves, but you know what? They cannot all be a favorite, right? So you win some, you lose some. All right, let's see what we got done tonight besides making a ginormous mess on this desk. Okay, we have these two big ones. And then we have the accordion tag, which I really like. I'm just going to do this. We have the accordion tag made out of cards. And that goofy one. Oh, I do not like it, but we made it. So it gets to stay. Which one's your favorite? I know which one's my favorite. Which one is your favorite? So the number stamp ones, I do have some industrial letters and numbers. I honestly don't remember what all is in the shop. You would have to go check it out. But if I do have those, it's not going to be a die cut. It would be like fussy cut pages. But if that's something you're interested in, I'm happy to create them and put them in the shop, because, you know, if I don't hear from my customers as to, hey, I'm looking for this, or, hey, I would like to have that, I'm just going on a wing and a prayer as to what y'all want. So if there's ever anything that you're looking for that you can't find or whatever, or you just want to buy it for me because you love me so much, message me and be like, hey, can you put this in your shop? I'd love to buy it. My favorite is the butterfly, the bluebird, the bird, the big butterfly. So this one is my favorite. This is the second, and then the third, and that's just poor thing. Poor thing. You know what? I like this side better. When I think things through, it always works out much better for me than when I just like, oh, let's just do this and let's do that. I don't know. It just didn't do it for me. Anyway, y'all are amazing and y'all rock. Thanks for hanging out with me. And again, message me or put it in the group. Be like, hey, I'm looking for, you know what? Maybe I should do like an in search of post. And then y'all would have a place to put all the things that you would love to have that you can't find or whatever. How would that work? I think that would be a good idea. So that is what I will do. I will do in search of post, and then y'all will have a place to tell me what you're looking for. All right, guys, y'all rock. I'm going to go. Y'all know what to do. Follow me in all the places. Make sure that you do like this video before I get off. It really does help a lot. And until next time, y'all have a great night. Bye.